let's stay with the lead aircraft for a moment. Early 30s built, trained how many? Countless, thousands, hundreds? How many?
World War II. The primary trainer for the Empire Air Training Scheme, so used throughout the Commonwealth, throughout World War II.
Before the aircraft come back, then we can say more about them. 100 Squadron has recently, correct me if I'm wrong, in the last year or two been stood up to manage the vintage aircraft like this Tiger Moth and the Ryan. So a bit more of the Tiger.
Yes, 100 Squadron reformed at the start of 2021, which was the Air Force's centenary year. So a nice aligning of a number with the 100th anniversary. So we've taken over heritage aircraft from the old RAF Museum fleet and also kindly donated collection from Temora Aviation Museum.
Just on the Tiger Moth, yellow is very bright. Is there a reason it's that particular colour and not in camouflage?
Being a training aircraft wasn't designed to be operated on the front line. We'd hoped for blending into the environment. So yellow probably a benefit in spotting all the trainees out there flying in the training environment.
And the Ryan, I believe, was used, it was so desperate just in the early days of World War I that a fuel tank was put in the front seat of the Ryan and it was sent out doing maritime patrol.
Definitely in Dutch East Indies saw some use as a communications aircraft as well as reconnaissance patrol, just desperate for any airframe that they could at the time.
It's a very attractive aircraft, the Ryan. We see it in its natural metal state. Are there many of those flying in the world, as far as you know?
Knowledge.
All right. So you mentioned the Empire Air Training Scheme. How big was that and what was the purpose of that during World War II?
Well, we had to cater for the mass expansion of the Air Force. To give you an idea of context, modern day Air Force has been sitting around 13,000 uniformed personnel for a long time now. During World War II, the Australian Air Force expanded to over 100,000 uniformed personnel and ended up being the fourth largest Air Force in the world. So the demand to bring that many new people in and get them trained quickly, we had a huge thirst for every training airframe we could find. And then disperse those around the country to set up the elementary flying training schools, EFTS, of which one of them was at Temora, which is why Temora Aviation Museum there has such great heritage and moved back to that one training school.